You can tell that like this is like the Jim Carrey era though. Like it is just like,
Yeah.
like I feel like he kind of started to move into more unique things when he like a year later with Truman Show and then into like what was it, Andy Kaufman one that I never saw, Man on the Moon.
Hmm.
But I feel like this was like when he was maybe a little bit past like Ace Ventura, but he was still doing like the Jim Carrey thing,
Hmm.
big time. And I feel like this, in some ways, this almost might be like the apex of it because I feel like, before that he was like kind of getting like those early ones like The Mask and Ace Ventura. I haven't seen those, but I feel like,
Hmm.
those are kind of more cartoony kid things. I feel like this was like kind of the peak of his like doing an adult movie, but still doing his Jim Carrey thing, like through and through all the way. I mean, he's so silly in this movie.
And I agree. This is definitely like not like peak Jim Carrey is in like his career, but like
Right.
peak Jim Carrey doing his thing.
Being Jim
Um
Carrey, yeah.
and but like that's the thing. When this movie started, I was like, wow, this script is rough. These line delivery, like this is rough. I was like just not buying it. And then when it gets to the point where Jim Carrey can't lie and he really starts to like hit the stride in the movie, I was like, I don't care anymore. I'm having a lot of fun. Like this is what I came here for.
Yeah.
And those are like really the only parts of the movie that I really, really remember is when he's just doing his thing and being crazy, but it's just so funny.
Hmm. He has a real knack for that physical comedy. The way he contorts his body and the way he contorts his face is so unbelievable. And yes, this
Hmm.
is right in the heart. I had to look it up before this movie, but his run before this was Ace Ventura, his breakout role in 1994, then The Mask, then Dumb and Dumber, then Batman and Robin, then Ace Ventura 2, then The Cable Guy, then this, all in 3 years. And then the very next movie after this was The Truman Show. Like, that is 4 years of just being front and center star in this sort of comedy space and essentially creating the mold for what we see today as, slop on Netflix per se. And